Alright, welcome back to my Let's Play of ArcaniA. Here we rejoin our pal here in this absolutely murky... Look at the air, it's green. That's kind of nasty. Anyways, hello pal. Hello. And now we arrived at the town of Blackwater here at the base of Tooshoo. But the captain of the neighborhood watch, Boris I think his name is, said that before we can do business in town, we need to go contribute to the common good of the town, and that means go and hunt some lurker nests and get lurker eggs and some of those nasty lurkers. So, you know, whatever, that's easy peasy. Could be worse, I suppose. Alrighty. I think he said that they were northeast of town. This place is awfully buggy. And frogs and bugs. Swampweed. Is that the swampweed that they're talking about? Huh. The stuff that... Oh, look at that. These spider webs here, these are important for a collection quest. Uh-oh. A lurker. Lurking. Oh yeah! Oh man, that's nasty. Good shot, pal. Lurker claws. You know what I'm going to do first? Let's turn quests. Lurker plague. Let's highlight it. There's lots of lurkers out here, but there's, of course, only the ones that are in a certain area have nests and eggs, because, you know, video games. That's fine, whatever. Can you imagine how human it must be here? The nasty, the nastiness. Reminds me of when I was in the army, the places I stationed there, in coastal Georgia, and sometimes we go out in the swamp to do training, exercise for 2-3 weeks at a time, and oh my goodness, it'd be just so nasty and raining, and the mosquitoes would just be out in droves. I don't know how we didn't all get exsanguinated, all our blood taken out. Ah, here we are. Oh, darn it. I was going to get the drop on him, but it's fine. And ice for you, and ice for you, and ice for you. Ice for you. Oh, snap. And ice for you. And ice for you. And now, an arrow for you. He's so slowed down he doesn't know we're not even there anymore. Pretty good. Pretty good experience too for those lurkers. But yeah, like I was saying, those cobwebs, those are there's a mission that you get in town, another stupid collection quest. Although not for like 30 things, it's like, I think it's like 12 spider webs for something or other. I don't know. Just slow down, bro. Come on. You're moving too fast. Man. Lurkers don't do well with ice spells. Ah, these must be the nests. Kind of nasty. A golden embroidered bag. Huh. I think that's important for another quest. another minor whatever quest, you know? Whoa, snap! That startled me. He glitched up into a tree. And we leveled up. Lurker claws. Alright, well that'll put a dent in their population, I suppose. I don't know. I can see why they would want to have a dent on their population, though it seems kind of unpleasant in some way. But let's actually level up first. Now, I'm going to put these all into ice magic, into Serenity, as it were. And that'll get us this crystalline cage, which we can use by powering it up. Just like with the arch, with like a bow. You go like this, like 2, 3, and yeah. It's pretty powerful. If I remember correct, if I know correctly, I don't know. If I'm correct, hopefully. Hope it's not just a big waste of points, but I doubt it. I doubt it is. Probably pretty good. Guess we can go back to town now. Since we have obtained the ingredients we were, or the eggs that we needed. Ooh, what's this? Demon's Cap. Oh well, whatever. This is a big place, so there's a lot of territory to explore. And there's lots of enemies in this area. A lot of weird enemies too. Some of them are pretty dangerous. And some of them are just really annoying. Alright. Oh, tangleweed. Oh, I thought that was something. Never mind. It is not. It ain't nothing. Well, if it ain't nothing, does that mean it's something? Not necessarily, right? Because it might not imply a double negative. It might actually just imply an emphatic use of the repetition of the negative. It's just a sort of emphatic use. Just so you can really know how much it isn't the case. Freemonger Baron.
Welcome to Blackwater, stranger. Good to see a new customer.
Blackwater? Am I not in Tooshoo?
Pal.
Yes, stranger. You are. The large tree over there is Tooshoo. But the area around it is called Blackwater.
I guess our little pal forgot what he was told previously.
I need to speak with the mages.
You should talk to Joanna. She's the keeper of the roots and knows every mage in Tooshoo. Up the stairs leading into the tree.
Alright.
Climb up the stairs leading into the tree. She must be up there somewhere.
Okay.
What do you think of Boris?
That's that guy.
He's self-righteous and conceited,
gate
plainly
guard.
annoying. A wretch.
Oh, wow.
Do you fear Boris?
Fear isn't the right word. It's just impossible to speak with the bastard. All these laws and principles, that's all he knows. My lousy life's based on compromise.
What are Boris's laws?
No violence, no smuggling, no swamp weed, no alcohol. Damn! How should it be? I need to do business!
I need to do business.
What do you think of the mages?
It'd be good if they supported the simple people around here just a bit. But they keep themselves to themselves.
Huh. Alright, wow. Well, that's interesting. He definitely has some opinions. Let's see, where is... Okay, that red... I think that red exclamation point is is Boris. There's militia. We'll go in the tree next time. For this mission, we're just going to go around town. It's kind of cool. Like how this tree is kind of interesting in this town. All these bridges up and down, ladder, you know, stairways up and down, these bridges, walkways, whatever. Reminds me of some parts of Disneyland back when I was a kid. That tree house there was, the tree house there in Disneyland. It's pretty fun back in the day. I mean, I guess when you're a little kid, that sort of thing, it's really fun. Always want to live in a tree house. Alright, I think, is this him? Who is this? No, this is Shakes. Oh yes.
Hey, boss, do me a favour, eh?
Why should I do that?
I'll make you rich.
Says a man coughing in the swamp.
Don't deceive yourself, eh? From my bag, you'll see then.
My bag.
Why should I look for your bag?
You can keep it, boss. A valuable bag with gold ornaments and stuff in it. I'll get its contents.
I'm more interested in its contents.
It's purely personal. Completely worthless to you, boss.
You want a bag? You mean something like this?
Excellent, boss. The contents for me, the bag for you, right?
Nice bag with golden ornaments. Even your name is marked inside it. So you're Boris.
What? Baron? This can't be!
Then I'll have to ask Boris myself.
Boss, that's not necessary.
It's not necessary. Come on, boss. Huh. Wow, Shakes. Boss. I'm sure he's upstanding. Another militia. Oh, let's see. A shady character there, right there. I'd say so, pal. Very shady. Doopy-doopy-doo. Who are you? Oh, Townsman. Boris.
Here are the eggs. Satisfied?
This is not about me. It's about the good of Blackwater. And you, my friend, have proved that you too have its best interests at heart.
Alright, that's great. Let's talk to him again, though. What do you have to say for yourself, Boris?
Greetings.
Can we speak now?
Now we can speak. What do you want to know?
What is it that you do here?
I came to Blackwater a long time ago, and the place fascinated me right from the start. It was here I found peace. My past fading away. The bad dreams stopped, and I knew right away that I had to stay here.
What happened in your past?
A long story. Just know this. I used to be a paladin. I fought many battles. I deeply regret that today. Now I do my best to do good. And Blackwater's in need of my help.
Paladins murdered my family. What can you tell me about them?
You see what I mean, then. The Paladins' zeal and intolerance are getting worse. Robar leads them in the wrong direction. I'm sorry for what happened to your family.
Hey, yeah, our pal seems to be taking that really well, being very balanced.
Does Blackwater want your help?
I feel obliged to help these poor people. They take each day as it comes, without morals or community spirit. I'm doing my best to maintain order and safety, but that's not something everybody understands. People around here learn so slowly.
What do you do if someone doesn't want to learn?
Then they need to leave. A rotten apple spoils the barrel. Believe me, I can recognize rotten apples.
Uh-oh.
I test people, strangers in particular.
What do you do if someone doesn't want to leave voluntarily?
Oh, I detest violence. Violence used to be a driving force of my life. It makes one blind. But
Excuse me.
when I'm overpowered by my just wrath, then woe betide the one it falls upon. I won't have any immorality or malice in Blackwater. Mark my words.
That lady just walked right between us. She's like, I don't care, Boris. Let me get into the pub.
So how do you feel about the mages?
They don't appreciate what I do for Blackwater. They should speak to me, but they ignore me. I could do a lot for them and their tree. I'd support them and protect them.
Huh. Hey, you know, mages want to do their own thing. It's kind of the mage's way. Oh, I thought he was flexing for a moment. That's funny. Alright, well, you know, he's definitely has a retired paladin. Oh, jeez, look at that. Look at. There's quite the sound barrier. Man, that guy's making a lot of noise, being that there's only 2 people in here. Oh, well, he just teleported. Mama Hookah.
Hey, sweetie. Interested in potions at all?
Is this something you know a thing or two about?
It's just a sideline. But before I teach you anything, I need a small service in return.
Nothing's free, I guess.
Guess not.
My joints are troubling me again. It's the blasted humidity here in the swamp.
Voice change.
I know a recipe for an ointment, which might help, but I need a dozen lurking swamp spider webs.
Bring me the cobwebs, and I'll show you how to brew 2 useful potions.
Did you see it? It's like right in mid. Her voice changed. Like, what the heck? Did you guys not test this at all?
I'll gladly help you for a couple of recipes. Where can I find these lurking swamp spiders?
They live on the banks of ponds and sloughs.
Are they dangerous?
No, sweetie. They're tiny little spiders. However, they spin very large webs.
I'll take a look around. If I find any cobwebs, I'll bring them to you.
Anyway, so we have one of those. Like we found one just a little bit ago. No, sweetie. I don't know. And then, I know a couple recipes. Yeah, so let's talk to her again.
Do you have those cobwebs?
Of course.
As I can't work miracles, but I'll find some, okay?
Let's see what she knows.
2 mages. They visited the Silver Lake Castle archives a while ago.
The mages don't come down in the muck here, darling. Try your luck with Galana at the entrance to the tree. But be careful. She bites.
Uh-oh.
What do you think about Boris?
Exactly what Blackwater needs. Just, strong-willed, and indomitable. He brings order, peace, and safety. He guarantees us order, peace, and safety, and takes care of our well-being. For example, he just presented me 6 lurker eggs for a huge omelet. Lurker eggs. That man is so brave.
Sounds as if everybody in the village was enthusiastic about Boris.
Not all of them. Boron Shakes and others don't appreciate him. Still, I hope he'll stay with us much longer.
What do you think of Boron?
What can you tell me about Boron?
A fly-by-night. He'll buy or sell anything he can get his hands on. Boris is against alcohol and swamp weed smuggling. But so far, he hasn't been able to finger Boron.
What can you tell me about Shakes?
He works for Boron. He scarcely comes by here, stays in his hut in the swamp most of the time. Enos only knows what he does out there.
Where is Shakes' hut?
Southeast from here, deep in the swamp.
What do you think? Are you gonna go visit him there? And, you know, hurt him there,
What do you
pal?
think about the mages?
Ugh, arrogant people, if you ask me. Only Voltus comes by occasionally for a meat or 2. Oh, Galana's been here recently, too. I couldn't believe it.
What did Gilana want?
She was snooty as always, looking for a straw hat. But I couldn't help her. How'd I know where she left her stupid hat?
All right. Well, apparently, the mages are kind of standoffish. Both Boris and actually everyone here seems to think so. Boris says so. They turned down his offers to help. Take that. And Galana, no, not Galana, she's a mage. Mama Hookah, she says that they are arrogant and snooty. And only one of them is actually affable at all. Well, there's the board. So, you gave your honey those lurker eggs, huh? For the good of the community, huh? Oh well. Oh, don't try to teleport away from me. You know, if you need, some help proposing to your woman, I'll know a thing or 2 about that. Yeah, you know a thing or two about that, pal? Yeah. You know, I had to go into Melgan's tomb and bag deer. Yes, that's right. You are correct about that. Good job. Good point, pal. Alright, well, let's just take a look around and... Oh, we need to go and talk to Boris because we have that bag of his. Let's see. Gold, stamina potion, bandages, swamp pods, swamp weed, and sweet root. Huh. Well, we'll just rob the good people here and rob the good people here. Try to stop maybe Boris, I guess. Boris. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys, wasn't I? Oh yeah, there's another quest that we can find here. But what's in here? What's in? Don't worry, mate. We got a statuette. Statuette. We got 9 out of 30. We almost got a third of them. I guess it's better than nothing. And militia. Okay. But yeah, I would say that there was like probably cutscenes or something or other that we had missed. Yeah, it turns out I was right. That entering into here there was a cutscene. But not only that, there was a cutscene that I missed when we entered into the Valley of Blood and the Hunter's Gorge. Bandages, sweet root, garlic, slay, blunt knife. Oh, leave them there, blunt knife, and a hand axe. Yeah, I'll just leave them a blunt knife. See, we leave people stuff. We're not totally thieves. We'll do them a good turn to make up for it. But yeah, and when you enter into that gorge in the Valley of Blood and all that area, there's a cutscene where you see the battle there between Lord Hagen and the Baron of Stuart, Lord Gawain, and they are fighting, and then their armies are fighting. Oh, he's fighting too. You know, I don't know if you see Lord Hagen or not. I can't remember. But anyways, and then you know there's the Lord Gawain gets knocked out by one of the enemy soldiers. This is going around in circles. And then what's it called? Later on, then the rock slide happens and. Ooh, who's this? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Najos.
An adventurer, a fellow just like me. Welcome.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Listen, I came here before the war to find a legendary artifact.
And? Have you found it?
No, I found swamp fever instead.
Ruh-roh.
I've been lying flat on my back for weeks now, but I need that artifact.
Well, what is it?
A legendary water chalice. It would look great in my collection.
Your collection.
What's in it for me if I find this chalice for you?
I'd teach you how to make it a useful amulet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
I think he needs a face covering.
Years ago, a blacksmith in Corinus taught me the technique.
Corinus. I wonder if you would know what that place is if you played more of the Gothic games. I don't even know.
Okay. So what can you tell me about this chalice?
The famous mage Vatras found it on one of his expeditions. He called it the water chalice and sent his apprentice to Tooshoo with it. The chalice was supposed to be examined.
What happened to the chalice?
It was lost. Vatras' apprentice never reached Tooshoo. I wanted to follow his trail, but the fever...
I don't think you should be in his hut, pal.
The water chalice?
A tracker I spoke to claimed the apprentice's trail disappears at a goblin cave west of Blackwater. He didn't trust himself to go inside.
Probably smart. Alright, alright. Gross. Dude's all hacking and cracking. Is there anything here of value? I feel like he would have a statuette possibly, but maybe not. Alright, well, yeah, whatever. Let's put quests and bag full of trouble. Whoa! I'm about to fall off into the drink. The drink. That's such a funny expression. Oh, I think it's funny anyways. I don't know. Maybe you don't. But yeah, and so anyway, so that cutscene. So, you know, he gets knocked out, Baron Gawain does. And then later on, so then the rock slide happens and that weird head falls and crushes all sorts of people in the battle. And so then afterwards, he regains consciousness, but then this Myrtanian soldiers are going to shoot him with a crossbow, but one of his knights kills the guy and saves Lord Gawain, and then ooh, like oh, ouch. And then they're like, okay, marching home, and but then with he's walking back to his castle with a small group of soldiers, and that's when they get attacked, ambushed by the orc Erhag, and he's like, "No, you are mine, Mora." And so yeah, it was fine. It's a decent cutscene. It's just, I don't know. It's definitely not something that we would know from our pals' perspective, you know. And it's all stuff we found out about anyways. Let's see what Boris has to say about this bag.
Hey, that's my bag.
Yes, your name's written inside.
Someone stole it from me. Was it you?
Me? No. I found it in the swamp. How much will you pay me if I return it to you?
I'll give you gold for it.
Good. The bag is yours.
Let's take a look. Hey, it's empty. You can forget about gold.
Oh, I think you promised.
We agreed on gold for the bag. You got the bag. Give me the gold.
Wait. Pay you double if you bring me its contents.
What was in the bag?
Nordmar Noggenfog. Very fine liquor. In high demand here in the swamp.
Nordmar Noggenfog. I think Nordmar is supposed to be like the Northland areas. We heard about them, I think, before in like one of the descriptions of one of the weapons. You know, it's a really creative name, you know, like Nord, like Nordic, North, whatever. And Mar, ocean probably, like the North Ocean of the ocean of the Northmen. And Noggin Fog. Hey, it fogs your noggin, it does.
I'll obtain the Nordmar Noggenfog for you.
That's a stupid sounding name. Anyways, alright, let's see. Anything to trade? Let's sell. Sell. Get rid of that. The boss. Wolf Ripper. Fencing shield, that's a nice shield. And if we were doing more of a just range focused build, I think I would use that, but we are doing magic, so goodbye. And whatever. Oh wait, let's see, what does he have for purchase? Blackwater crossbow. That's really good. That's way better than what we have. Huh. Might have to save up for that. Yeah. Alright. We might have to save up for that really cool item. Alright. Well, that's nice. Is there anything in here? Sorry. Need to get out of my way. I want to look in your shop. Is there any, what do you call it? Another townsman. Oh yes, that reminds me. Okay, so this guy here reminds me of, so that second cutscene when you enter Tooshoo area. It has, sorry. It just shows Tooshoo here, or Blackwater here, and it shows it's at night, and this guy's sneaking in, this one-eyed guy with a black eye patch, and he's sneaking in and dodges the town watch, and it goes into somebody's, little, sleeping chamber, and holds a knife to their throat, and is like saying something to them. But I couldn't understand what they were saying because the only version of that cutscene I could find was in German, and that wasn't very helpful because I don't understand German hardly at all. I have a very, very... Yeah, no, I just don't understand it. So, it didn't work. So, right, well, whatever. That is that. Undo that for now. So we have our next step in our journey is to go and talk to the mages. And we'll do that next episode. You can see the... Here. What was that sound? Are you done? Yeah, it's almost. Anyway, so we'll go into the tree, talk to the mages, and see if we can't find out where those two mages who were who went to the archives, where they are, and talk to them. Alright. Although I wonder if that cutscene had anything to do with those guys. Maybe that guy who came to that dude's bedroom and had the knife on the guy's throat. Maybe he was after them. I don't know. Alright, well, thank you for joining me again for my Let's Play of ArcaniA. Take care, y'all.